Australia Behind the Scenes. Hello, my name is Chamaron Clark, and I am a student at Full Sail University majoring in Business Entertainment Management. Let me start by asking, what can ShamWow Studios do for you? I can give you the wow effect in the next blockbuster action film, which will be filmed, produced, and packaged right in the town of Adelaide. Provided is a map of Adelaide, which is located in Australia. To shoot this film on location, it would take 3 months. We are expected to start shooting in the months of June, July, and August of 2016. When it comes to the terms of making a film in Australia, the government has been involved in the process of making any film in Australia. This is a picture of Tropic Fest, which is done in Australia. The Australia has a set of banknotes which are made from a polymer material rather than paper. Also, the amounts on the notes is the same amounts on US currency. The Australian GDP is a main denominator of the economic health of the country. In the year of 2016, the GDP of the country was 645.3 billion. The statistics shows the growth rate of Australia's real GDP from 2010 to 2015 with projections up until 2020. In 2014, the GDP in Australia grew by about 2.62% on the previous year. Inequalities in Australia is higher than the OECD average. A person in the top 20 income group has around 5 times as much income as someone in the bottom 20. Strong employment growth rates in the past 17 years help to reduce inequality, as those in the bottom end of the income distribution. Australia doesn't have enemies as such, but there are several countries in our region that would rather we were somewhere else. These countries are Malaya, Indonesia, Myanmar, and the Solomon Islands. Australia can be quite vocal and direct in the promotion of democracy. Labor force participation rates in Australia remain unchanged at 64.90% in March from 64.90% in February of 2016. Consumer prices in Australia rose to 1.3% through the year to the March quarter of 2016 from 1.7% in the previous quarter and below market consensus. Australia is undergoing a period of profound change, and in 15 years' time will be a very different country from one it is today. Our population is expected to grow to over 30 million by 2031. A growing population is a source of economics. The top exports of Australia are iron ore, coal briquettes, petroleum gas, gold, and crude petroleum. Using the 1992 revisions of this, in 2014, Australia exported and imported, resulting in a positive trade balance. In 2014, the GDP of Australia was 1.45 trillion and its GDP per capita was 45.9 just as well. The latest ABS projections of Australia's Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders population shows an increase from 517,000 people in 2006 to between 713,300 and 721,100 people in 2021. The projected annual growth rate of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders population between 2016 and 2021 is 2.2. South Australia offers filmmakers geographic contrast with an extensive coastline, rugged outback wilderness, the 650 kilometers Murray River, and scenic mountain range. The outdoor lifestyle is encouraged by 2,500 hours of sunshine. Economically strong, South Australia is the least dependent state on the federal grant for its road network and has low unemployment.